Hey, Lisa, you early.
Hey, Mr. Tyler. Oh, I see you got a character right there, man.
Yeah, they're telling us all of us have to do it, and then I'll talk to you guys about it later. You got a Bitmoji set up already too, right? See it in your profile.
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna be using it pretty soon, so you're ready.
All right.
So we're gonna start class on time. Me and you gonna go through the norms. I was in a meeting. I can't keep giving them the 10 minutes to get in here, so if they're late, they're late.
All right.
All right. Okay. So got some people coming in. I'll try to give them 5 more minutes to get situated. Who's this? Courtney. Yeah, it's Courtney. Okay. So we're gonna get the norms. Welcome to class, Courtney. We're gonna get the norms established. Let me just take attendance real quick. So this is not the right one. All right. So Alonde Allen is not present. Let me start a 5 minute clock so I can get this out the way. Let's see here. Lisa Brown's present. Miss Camacho is not present. Mario's not present. Christopher Clark is not present. Courtney Dixon is present. Garcia is not present. Romel Lee is not present. Shad Lockhart is not present. Who else? We got Angelique Llewellyn, not present. Aaliyah Mims, not present. Angel Ocasio, not present. Thigpen, not present. Mr. Wallace, not present. Miss Worthy, not present. So goes the roll. All right, so I did that in a minute. Let's take a look at this and get our norms out the way. Zoom in, and I'm gonna
Can me and
have.
Lisa just go back and forth on the norms?
You said what, sir?
I said, can me and Lisa just go back and forth on the norms?
We can do. You do all of them, or you guys can just go back and forth. I like that idea,
Well, I'll
Court.
do the first five. I'll do the first five. No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. At Excel Academy of Southwest, students always a lady or a gentleman. We take pride at Excel Academy of Southwest.
Awesome, awesome.
The five oh,
Go
my
ahead,
bad.
Lisa. Go
The
ahead.
five academic norms. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post secondary endeavors.
Okay, so if you didn't know, Lisa came on time, and that's something I want to talk about. Why you need to be on time, because we have meetings every morning, staff, and there's Jacqueline. Welcome to class, Jacqueline. So what I was saying was you want to make sure you're here because I can no longer give you the 10-minute grace period where everybody got logged in. Some people have been abusing that. So from moving forward, we need to make sure if you want the extra credit, you at least come 5 minutes early to class. The reason I'm asking for that is because you have questions. We don't have a lot of time to help you out and go through the questions, or you have questions about just things you may not understood. That is that 5 minute time, and it's extra credit to be present and be asking those questions. Um, After about, I want to say, 5 minutes into class, you will be marked absent or late, and you will next week start seeing more of these classrooms. Now, the goal is eventually to have you guys create a classroom where you showcase your work. This is going to be the end of the quarter project for all of you. You're going to be just showcasing your best scored quizzes and sometimes in finals, I guess. So let's go through it. This is going to be my prep period coming up real soon, where I'm going to allow you guys to come in, probably maybe 30 minutes of my prep period, and you have another ability to, or another opportunity to ask questions about, scores, ways to improve, or just you may want to share some information about how you think the class is going. So that'll be the prep period. I'll start opening it up to you guys next week. All right, so physics, right? And get to the meat of it. You got a lot of stuff going. So welcome to your physics with algebra class. We're going to be trying to do more project-based learning activities. Today is a quiz, though. So let's get into that. There we go. And move out the way. Now, in class, you have, of course, the Facebook drawing, right? So those you don't know, there's an opportunity to win $100. You just go to the site and follow the directions on this flyer. This has been, I've posted this every day in our class for, a nice little while. So next is the quiz, right? What do we have to be worried about? This is not the right class. There we go. What I did post it in all class. Oh yeah, Miss Ball's here. I didn't even notice.
Good morning.
Okay, so morning, Miss Ball.
Hey, Miss Ball.
Hey, Miss
Morning.
Ball.
Morning.
So everybody should be in NSV and trying to locate the quiz. Okay. And inside the quiz is a PDF. You can click on that and open this document up. This is your quiz for today. Okay. Now, it is a quiz day, but I can give you clues. I can tell you which video to review, because these are all problems we've reviewed since Monday. All right. So it's no sweat if you've been in class and you've been taking great note. The other thing I want you to do is make sure you open up your Google Drive or Google Doc in advance and find some of the stuff we've been doing since Monday. It could help you today. So take one moment to find this quiz. That's my 5 minute thing. Let me turn that. So this 2 minutes is for locating the quiz. When the 2 minutes is up, I'm going to ask you to share your screen to make sure you have the quiz in front of your face. And then start a timer where you'll have 20 minutes to work on at least getting the document set up. Now, if you have questions on how to set the document up, this is me trying to gradually release you into getting used to the routine. So if you need me to share it with you, I will, but I won't type up the whole document for you. At this point, this is week 4. And in week 4, we've been doing a lot of, setting the document up. We should be getting the habit of, be in a good habit of what to do here. So another minute. Welcome to class, Angel. So in about 40 seconds, you should have the document set up, at least typed up. You need your header, you need your document title. And you immediately to start to put the questions, at least the questions, into your Google document so you can work on them. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna stop presenting real quick, and I'm gonna call on each of you that's present to share your screen to see how far you've gotten in terms of building up your Google Doc to start the quiz. So let me see whose cameras are on. Okay, let me resize that screen. Yeah, turn your cameras on, everybody.
Our camera's on.
Okay, sorry about that. I got it back. I had to come out the room and come back in the room. So let's get started. I was asking, let's see here. I see all cameras. So Lisa, can you share what you have so far?
Yeah.
All right, you got the floor. Okay. Now, yeah, I see you got a lot done already. You wasn't playing. Okay. She already jumped into at least one of the problems. That was great, Lisa. Keep going. You can stop sharing. So you got your points for demonstration in class. Courtney, you have anything set up? Trying to share your screen. There he goes. Takes a second. Okay, Courtney, you got started. Now you got to put all your questions in. Don't forget to name your document. Yeah, you got. That's why I want to see if you had the quiz. Okay. Okay. You can stop sharing, Courtney, and get back to it. So you at least started everything I said. Miss Camacho, can you share your screen and see how much you have? At least started on. Thank you, Jacqueline. Looking good, Jacqueline. Very good. She had the questions and everything. She named her document. Great. You have the quiz. Well, it looks like you got the quiz. Yeah. Okay. All right. You can stop. Okay, she did. All right. So everybody, gotta find out what happened to Angel. He just disappeared on me. Um, so now we're at the point where we're gonna give you about 20 minutes to at least, like Lisa, get two of the problems done, and then I'm gonna put up another clock of 10 minutes. So we can't do the leave earlys anymore, for what I was told this morning, and I'm gonna try for 5 minutes. But that's if everybody's sharing and diligently working on this quiz. This is when you share it out a part of your score. So if you're doing poorly on the calculations or you miss a step, these moments where you're sharing out your participation points, they help. All right. So let me start the timer because we still got a lot to discuss about final projects and what you saw as far as Bitmoji. I'm going to talk about that right after we get done. You need time to work on the quiz. Okay, 14 minutes left. Just checking in with you guys. Did you find everything okay? If you don't have the notes, the videos are in the library and they're in YouTube format, so you don't have to worry about the download speed for the big movie file. All right, so I guess that means everybody's still working at it. So in less than 14 minutes, we're gonna share out. You're gonna have to make sure you share your screen. At least have 2 to 3 problems done. At least should be able to find it in your notes. If you've been in class every day and turning work in, all those assignments are still in your Google Drive or Google Doc. Also, one of the problems, I think 2 of the problems are graphing problems. I told you guys before, you need the spreadsheet. You should have made a copy of that spreadsheet and you plug in the values as you think is correct and it should generate the graph. You put the graph in for that particular problem in your Google Doc and that problem is done. That's if you remember where the spreadsheet is. All right. So try to review your notes. If you don't have it by then, I'll try to send it to you guys again in 13 minutes. So 2 of the problems are graphing, the rest are pretty much calculation. You want to take a nap, Courtney? You good?
My head just hurt.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll try to get something done. Hopefully, have something to share in 10 minutes. Okay, in 8 minutes, going to share out, try to have at least three problems solved. If you need the spreadsheet in 8 more minutes, I'll provide that for you. But I think it's two graphing problems on position time. So take your time. Okay, so we're at the point where it's about less than 3 minutes. I put in the chat the link you need to use a spreadsheet, and there are two particular problems. We're going to discuss it when the timer expires. There are position time grabs. You're going to need the spreadsheet. You're going to make a copy of it. Just go to File, make a copy for yourself. Because if you guys all type on the same spreadsheet, it's going to get messy. So if you don't have a copy of the spreadsheet already, make one and then try those two problems. All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna stop sharing, everybody. It's now the point where you got to share out your screens. So type in the chat who would like to go first. Okay, go ahead, Lisa. Oh, where did Courtney go? Oh goodness. I hope he's coming back. Okay, there's Lisa. Okay. Oh, you knocking it all out, Lisa. Okay. And you put in headers. That was smart. Okay. She put it in the header. That was real smart. Okay, so Lisa, you just got to keep working at it. Unfortunately, we have to stay in class. I can't let you guys go early anymore. Um,
Okay.
so just keep working on it. You can stop sharing. Jacqueline, can you show me what you've been working on so far? Okay. You gotta see what happened to Courtney. He's probably gonna come back. Okay, Jacqueline, I'm seeing something. Can you scroll up to the top so to make sure you got everything, Jacqueline? All right, Irvin, you're putting the link in it. Yeah, he is. Okay, that's good, Jacqueline. That's great. Okay, so keep working at it. Everybody, please take the GGI link and copy it somewhere. You don't have to put it in your Google Doc, but you might want to make another note, or so you can click on it at 11:15 to go to GGI. All right. So very important, very important. If you're participating with that, staff does let me know, and it does help your grade because I'm looking for any way to keep you guys engaged. All right, so I don't know what happened to Courtney. I'm gonna move back to presenting, and my screen should be coming up. So let's make sure it's there for you guys. All right, cool. So with that said, That was a timer for at least beginning the quiz, and that's demonstration points. So I'm going to move towards what else is going on today. There we go. And so we had the quiz, but where is it at? Want to discuss? Oh, that's what it was. This part. So you guys in the future, I want to take a moment to explain this before I give you a little more time to finish up on that quiz. And don't forget to submit it. When you come to class, normally I'm gonna try to have it spread out where you'll see different parts of the class. Now, this is important. I didn't want to share that, but this is important. I gotta hit present. I keep hitting share because I've been sharing stuff all day. So when you're in the class, usually, this is the message I'm gonna try to update. If you pay attention, there's gonna be times where students are gonna be called on for objectives to be read, like we did in the building. There gonna be times where I'm gonna tell you, hey, at this prep period today, I'll be available if you have more questions, and I'll have the link here probably next week where you guys can click on the link because the goal is to get this classroom, this Bitmoji classroom, ready for you to use, have videos attached to it so you always go back and review things in YouTube forums. I think people have trouble finding these videos, and also help you out with other things that are coming up. Like I think there's going to be a few chess accounts that I'm gonna have access to, and that allow you to play chess online with other CPS schools. There is science fair projects that are going to be coming up by certain teachers. Miss Lane's running that program, and Girls Could Code. Please, 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 we need more girls in coding programs because you guys, you can make a considerable dollar from working at home and doing coding activities. So if you're interested in that, you can tell me, but I'm just going to tell Miss Lane. But you should take advantage of that. And I think there's a lot of opportunities and internships, and even trips where they take you out of the state to do the Girls Can Code thing. All right. Uh, so this is initially that's the coding class. Let's go back to physics. All right. So now I'm gonna at this point we've already shared out. I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna share back out to see if you made any more progress. Just want to see how much you can complete. What time is it? Can I give you 5 or more? So it looks like it's 10:47. We got here at 11:10. All right. So I can give you exactly 10 more minutes. We're gonna share out, and hopefully we can let you go at 5 minutes early. All right. So let me get the timer going. Oh, that's what it was too. Did everybody get the spreadsheet in the chat? I want to make sure you have that because the spreadsheet looks like this, by the way, and it's for two of those problems. I'm going to go ahead and give you a clue as to which problems they may be. They're the position time based ones, right? So this is the spreadsheet I'm talking about. You want to make a copy of the spreadsheet and then use it to do that final calculation. There's two of them. And the problem, I already gave you a clue as to where the spreadsheet is used at. I left the same question in there. So if you look for those questions that look like what's in the spreadsheet, you'll know to use the spreadsheet to do those questions. But read them carefully. I left the seconds in there because both problems go 0 to 15 seconds. So it should help you out. All right, so let's put up 9 minutes now.
This is Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay if I still skip over that problem? Because this spreadsheet is hard.
Just give it a
It's
try,
hard.
Lisa. Don't put nothing blank. Just give it a try, Lisa. Don't. You're doing good. It used to be substitution method that was giving you trouble. Don't let this be the next trouble. Just give it your best shot, and then I'm gonna help you get better at it because these are things you need to know in the work world. So just give it your best
Okay.
shot.
So, do I enter the same numbers from last time?
Well, kinda. You okay? So I know what you need. I'm gonna walk you through a little bit of it. All right. So let's do this. Because that much I can help you with. You're trying. So let's look at the problem. Right. Let's take one of them. And the problem I was hinting at that is similar to where you got to tackle the position time is number 2. You see that? So we're gonna take number 2 and we put it in the chat, and
Yeah.
we're gonna work on it through the spreadsheet. I hope you're paying attention, Jacqueline. I'm really giving one away, which gives away the other. It's all about slope. You got to remember how we calculated slope, right? So if you see a number that says 3.0, so one of the slopes is speed. It says in a straight line at 3.0 meters per second, right? All right, so what about that? That's where you come to the spreadsheet. Make sure you're on the second tab. So the asynchronous one, that's the one we worked on before. And it's the same thing. Now, in this case, what does it say? We got t equals 0, right? We also know that our position is 0 because it says x equals 0. So that's your position. So that's going to be 0 here. Starts the graph off. And then what's the next thing it tells you? It moves the float moves in a straight line at 3.0 meters per second. So that's 5 seconds out, right? And each time it's 3 seconds, right? Or 3 meters up. So 1 second, that's 3 meters, right? What happens at 2 seconds, Lisa? Do you know?
6 meters,
Yup.
right?
What's next? We gotta keep doing this for 5 seconds.
Oh,
So what's next?
9.
9, right? Because
Nine.
it's by threes, right? So 4 seconds. Now what?
Oh, yeah.
So what's three?
12.
What's 3 plus 9? Okay, Jacqueline, thank you.
I said 12.
Oh, I didn't hear 12, Lisa. You had something in the background. I'm sorry. All right. So, well, tell me what 5 seconds is going to be.
Oh, okay.
What's 5 seconds? There you go, Lisa. All right. And you're going to keep doing that, but you got to stop at 5 seconds, right? Now, read the next part of the problem slowly. It says the flow moves in a straight line 3 meters per second for the next 5 seconds, right? So, before coming to a stop, then it says after a 5-second stop, meaning it hasn't increased in meters, right? So, what's the next 5 seconds going to look like? 15, 15, right? Are you understanding what's happening? So I'm gonna do 15 because it stopped there in the water, 15 meters out for 5 seconds. Okay, now we gotta deal with the last 5 seconds of the graph. So what do the last 5 seconds say? It says, hey, the float moves again at 2 meters per second. So you gotta say 15 plus 2, which would be what? Okay, there you go, Jacqueline. Then what's the next one? Let's see if you can figure it out. We gotta do this for 5 seconds. We got 1 second down, 4 more to go. There you go, Lisa. I told you get it. And then what's next? 21. What's next? Remember, we got 2 more seconds to do. Let's see who gets it. 23. That's 2 seconds. Yep. And 15. Okay. That was teamwork, you two. Now, this graph is all you need. Like I said before, right? You're gonna copy the graph. You should remember how to do that, right? So you can download it or copy chart. I think copy chart works. You come to your document, like over here. It's not your document, but this is just something I use for notes. And don't forget to link it to the spreadsheet in case you want to go back and fix it. All right, that's all you need for that problem. And then you got to answer the question. It says, hey, when in the graph, if you look at the part A, that's the graph. And part B in the chat, it says, from your graph, determine the position of the float at t equals 2 seconds. So this is time. So about 2 seconds is about what? Maybe let's say 5 meters up. And what is it at 11 seconds? Let's come over at 11. It's about, you want to say it's coming near 16, 17. That's the answer to that part of the question. So I gave you that question. This still has me lost because of the way it's worded. But so give the second one a try, Lisa. You at least got the graph for the first one, right? So put that in your Google Doc under problem 2. Find the next problem and try the same procedure. I did this on purpose. Everything else you guys should be, you got under your fingertips, like the algebra, using the equations. Now we get more sophisticated or scientific. Okay, so let me see how much time we got left. It's so it's 10:55. I'm going to check on you guys in 10 minutes so you can show me some of the graphs you created. So I know you didn't oh, I just ain't gonna do it. It's just scary. Don't think about it that way. So let me reset the clock and give you 10 minutes. We're coming close to the end, and if we can share out after the 10 minutes is up, we can leave hopefully a little early. If you made both of your graphs, you can show me that, and when the 10 minutes is up, you can leave sooner. But that's if you have at least attempted both of those graph problems. All right, so So, Lisa, I don't know if you saw in the chat, Mr. Irvin said, need you to come to GGI a little early if you can. I think they start at 11:15. So, please make sure you have the link. In a couple more minutes, 4 more minutes, we're going to do share outs to see how far we've made it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Lisa, you can leave, dear, because you got to get to GGI.
Okay.
All right. Jacqueline, if you could share and see how much you got done, you'll be able to leave next. So let me stop presenting. Okay. Okay, I see it. You got the graphs. Way to go. Okay. Did you do both or you only did one of them? Both? Okay. All right. Just make sure you get all the problems you can done and turn it in PDF form by 8 p.m. tonight. And Esby, I'll see you later. Get the GGI link. All right. Take care.